Huh. Hello, this is Upward here, and welcome to my Skylanders collection for 2023. This time, I'm gonna do Swap Force. Basically, I actually got my Swap Force portal plugged in and get everything ready. So, so, so let's check out my Skylanders and check what's going on here. So first up, we gotta start on the fire element, just like last time. So basically, we got is Blazone. And plus, I was managed to get the dark version of himself too, also. Oh yeah, the best part about these characters is that you can actually swap their tops and bottoms. Like, see that? Now I was managed to swap the dark version with the regular version now. Pretty cool, huh? Next swapper in the fire element, which is gonna be the Fire Kraken. Basically, see in the bottom, you see it has a different album, just like Blazone. Basically, there are different mini games they can actually do. So that's pretty cool. And I don't know if this is I think this is a different version, but I don't know what the name is. So I'm probably just gonna call it Greengade Firecracken. I don't know what's the name, but the only difference is that it's pretty green. It looks pretty cool actually in game actually. Now one of the new cores that actually in the game, which is gonna be Shorter Bash, which actually has a light core variant and a visual variant. Like, see here, basically this is a visual variant, and this is the light core variant. Now our hair is now flaming now, so that's pretty cool. And I think I got other light cores that basically has the new characters. Oh yeah, finally for new one for Series 3, which is gonna be Lava Barf Eruptor. So basically now they finally managed to update the characters this time, showing off their moves now. Like, see, up there now bombing this time, and it's gonna actually happen with other characters actually. So that's pretty cool. So we got the Earth element, which is gonna be Doomstone and Ruffle Rouser. So the next core is gonna be Slobbertooth, which actually has a dark variant actually. Here's the dark variant, and here's the OG version. Or for the next core is gonna be Scorp. Which, funny thing is, I was trying to make a dark variant just like Slobbertooth. So basically I just painted black. Soon I'll probably put silver on them probably soon. Or for the Series 3 variants for these guys, basically we got Light Core Flashwing. Now her wings now light up now. So basically now basically we got Knockout Terrafin and Hyper Beam Prism Break. And you got to see the differences. Basically, Terrafin got these huge fists now, and Hyper Beam Prism Break actually has red crystals on them, and instead of the usual green crystals that you used to have actually. Next up, we got the magic element for swappers, or for Swap Force, I'll say, which is gonna be Hoot Loop and Trap Shadow. Basically, this is actually an enchanted version of Hoot Loop. This is the enchanted version. Funny thing is, I actually had this first, and then I got this one second for some reason. Yeah, I got this first, this second, and this one last for some reason. I don't know why, but that's pretty interesting actually. For the next core we have is Star Shark. Basically, here's the original variant, but now she got some reason a light core variant. Now you can see her eyes glow this time. You see it? Yeah, it's pretty different. I thought these things glow or something, but the only thing it has is just for her eyes, which I'm rushing for Show Bash because her hair and plus her eyes also glow. So yeah, I prefer this one over her actually for some reason. So basically for the second new core is gonna be Doombug. I know it's kinda I heard. And Big Gold Pop Fizz. It's pretty cool Pop Fizz has managed to have another variant of himself. And I really like how he's staring the big bottle actually, to reference his new attack actually. Now Spiral actually returns which is Big Ram Spiral. And the funny thing is, it actually has a dark variant, which basically looks like the one from Skylanders Adventure. Actually, it's pretty cool seeing Dark Spell, but 2 times actually. I wish he actually got a different moveset. Actually, it's pretty cool actually see a different moveset, but sadly it didn't happen. So basically, for the tech element, I was managed to get Magma Charge and Spiralize. And funny thing about Magma Charge is, I was managed to get this golden nitro. I think it's called nitro magma charge. The only problem is that I only have his bottom half, but not his top half. So I need to find his top half. But until then, I'm just gonna stick to the original instead, just for the natural version probably. Alright, basically the new core for the tech element, which is gonna be Countdown. Which funny thing is, he has 3 different versions. He gets Kickoff Countdown, which is gonna be like I think it's a soccer ball version of him, and his visual variant, and even he has a light core variant. So basically, now just fire fusing off his head like he's about to blow up. That's pretty cool detail. I just realized that's pretty cool. But for West Tech element, this is Windup, another one of the newcomers, and this is Sprocket, Heavy Duty Sprocket, and Big Bang Trigger Happy. I heard there is an Easter version of him, which soon I may get, but it's pretty rare though. So I may try to find it, but it's pretty rare though. Now I move on to the Undead element, which basically the Undead elements in the game, they are really good. Like literally, I'll not see like any bad one or something. It's that good. Anyway, but basically here's Night Shift, here's his visual variant, and even a legendary version of him actually. It's pretty cool. Now move on to Rattle Shake, which basically got this visual variant, and this glow in the dark version, which I don't know what's the name, but the only thing I know is it actually glows in the dark. It's pretty cool that actually it glows in the dark, and it glows even brighter than the skulls you actually see in Undead elements. And all the Undead elements actually have this skull that glows in the dark. Actually, I have superchargers and imaginaries, but it's pretty cool that actually these things glow in the dark though. So yeah, I almost forgot to mention that in the 2 other videos, but again, this one's pretty cool. This thing actually goes in the dark. So now the newcomers, which basically is Roller Brawl, basically one of the new characters, and this one's gonna be interesting. This is the Grim Creeper. Basically, I actually have this light core variant, and even his legendary variant, which for some reason has a light core, just like legendary light core chill for some reason. So I don't have a original, but I do have a light core version of himself plus a legendary version for some reason. It's kind of weird that legendary for some reason has light core variants. It's interesting, but definitely bizarre. Yeah, the last 2 characters that has is Phantom Cylinder and Twin Blade Chop Chop. Basically, this is the first one I got for Chop Chop actually. This is the Season 3 variant. After that, I got Season 2 and then Season 1. It's really weird. Chop Chop is the weirdest one. I just got the newest one that we know of, but for some reason I thought this is like a light core, but it turns out it actually isn't. So because she's clear, but okay. For the air for the supper, I got Free Ranger. So basically, just like Night Shift, this character got the legendary version, and this one got the original version. For some reason, in the in-game variant, his eyes are golden, while this one has white eyes. I wonder how they screw that up, but it's pretty interesting. So because in the original he does have white eyes, meanwhile in this one, they just got confused in the in-game variant. I wonder why. Sadly for the element, I didn't have any of its season cores. So basically, I only have Roland basically having his light core. So that is really cool. I really like the shell glowing, and I really like the nice detail of it. Meanwhile, there's gonna be Boom Jet and Platform here. I'm missing the season variants, but I may soon find them actually. Oh yeah, I also have a painted Whirlwind, actually. So, what can you name this Whirlwind, actually? It has a purple body, it has a black shell, it has a blue tornado. So, what do you want to call this tornado, actually? He even glows up a little bit, you see it? So, yeah, what do you want to call this Whirlwind, actually? I don't know what I'm going to call it, but I know this one's going to be a dark one. For some reason, I just replaced the stealth off and put Marshpick on it. I don't know why. I'll come back to this one more later. But for this one, what do you want to call it? And basically we got Stink Bomb and Gorilla Drill actually here for the life element for the swapper characters. I also got a painted version of Gorilla Drill actually. And I know I'm actually gonna call this guy. This is Sapphire Gorilla Driller. I never seen a Sapphire Skyline maybe. So let me pull up. There we go. I haven't given pupils also, just in case to look at them. So I'm trying to paint him. Camera focus. I try to paint his color brown plus his sapphire color like black and blue. It's pretty nice detail. I really like it. So if you really like stuff like for Sapphire Good Jewel, I'm really glad. For the next Skylander, we got Bubble Blast, which basically has a lot of stuff, just like Countdown. But basically, here's his original variant, and then there's Holiday Bubble Blast, or Holiday Cheer Bubble Blast. Basically, you see the holiday stuff, like for example, like white, red, and green, like the Christmas colors. And then I was managed to get his light core variant. Basically, you see him shooting down a bee coming out of it. Pretty cool. So which Bubble Blast do you like? Basically, like the original, the light core, or the holiday cheer version of him? Let me know. For the last bit of life element, we got Zool, if I remember that's his name, and then we got 2 Ninja Stuff Elves. Basically, here's the original version, and here is the dark variant. It's kind of hard to see the dark variant, but only know how to see the dark variant. It's her blades, her ears, and her face. That's the only reason how you can see this. But again, if you have really good eyesight, you can maybe know why she's dark. And you got Foreign Horn Cameo. Finally, Cameo actually returned, but this time with these really spiky forms, which I actually hurt, not gonna lie. I'm really glad Cameo was managed to finally return, and this time it's season 2 variant. It's pretty cool for finally having him as a Skylander more than other character per se, but it's pretty cool actually. Now we'll move on to the final element, which is the water element. Okay, so what it say with me? Washbuckler. Yep, y'all know him. He's definitely the mascot for Swap Force. Even Blazon, but I think he's definitely the spotlight here. Basically, he got this visual variant, a dark version just like Blazon, but he's not done yet. Check this out. A golden deep sea or something like that. Washbuckler. You can see it's like basically it's like a bomb in the ocean version of Washbuckler. I believe this one is locked or something for like Xbox 360, just like that Gilgorn. Yeah, Gilgorn from Star Adventure. So if you got this, you're pretty lucky, just like I am. So that's pretty cool actually, and it actually makes him 10 times stronger than this one actually. It's pretty cool. For the rest of the water characters, we got Freezeblade, which is another swapper. Puckshot, which for some reason this one is an Easter exclusive, but I don't know why. I think it's a resale, I remember. And this is Riptide actually, right here. Riptide. As for returning Skylanders, we got Core Ram Show, which I'm glad he returned, but I wish he got a WoW power or something, but hey, at least he returned. And then we got Blizzard Chill and Anchors Away Gilgrunt. I think basically the WoW power is basically just his anchor or something like that. The last one is just this little jet behind here. Well, yeah, this one does something about his anchor thing. So that's pretty cool. Managed to make a buff for his little anchor thing that he uses for as a final for shooting his little gun. It's pretty cool. Meanwhile, I was managed to get the stages plus even arenas like these ones right here. I don't remember the names, but it was like a lava thing coming down plus a little giant arrow cross thing. I think this is supposed to be something like a beach one. And this one is going to be like something else, like a dungeon or something, but I don't know. Meanwhile, this is Shipwreck Islands. Good thing I know what the name is. But see, I don't want to spoil you about what it is. I actually didn't spoil like the other one. So I'm just going to say, just look at it and you may picture what's going on. Meanwhile, these are the last items actually in this game, actually. Which are this hammer, which I believe it smashes players, I guess. Like, smash villains or something. And then this blue speaker thing. I don't know if it distracts enemies, but I don't know. And then there's the sheep, which I believe it heals you over time. But I don't think it's working against the healing hexers, so I'll probably use that instead. And this is good. The crystal or something, whatever it's called. Basically, if you don't know what it does, if you hit anything, it gives you a lot of coins. So if you got this, it would definitely be useful if you use this. Especially like a low level Skylander. This is a gold ticket for you. Too bad they have to nerf this in trapping. That's pretty good. Cool that it actually works in Swap Force. And there you have it. That is all of my Swap Force characters for Skylanders Swap Force. Basically, I was managed to list off my painted Skylanders, my variants. It's pretty cool. I would say this is definitely a huge big up compared to Giants. Actually, it's way huger. And plus, here is the poster. Basically, I'm gonna list the Skylanders that I don't have, and I'll do this very quickly. There are no Skylanders for the Magic Element. There are no Skylanders for the Water Element. And I see there's no Skylanders for Protect Element. And finally, I actually have no Skylanders needed for the Earth Element. Meanwhile, in the Fire Element, I need to get Frino plus Firebone Hot Dog. And for some reason, a Volcanic Eruptor. This one's exclusive to the 3DS for some reason. I don't know why, but for some reason it's exclusive. Meanwhile, the Undead Element, I only missing the Virtual Green Creeper. But I think everything's fine right now. I think everything is fine right now with the Life Element right now. So everything is well. And then there's the Air Element. I'm missing 3 characters. Scratch, Hornblast Whirlwind, and Turbo Jetpack. My, these guys are probably expensive. Especially Scratch. I see this character costs like $25 actually. Crazy. And for that, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys next time for Trap Team. And oh boy, I got a ton of stuff over there, literally, for Trap Team. So for all, see you later.